Hey everyone, welcome back to we're making pressure creatures in Blender. Today, we're making Trenchbleeders. Stay tuned for the end for a special animation. Today's character is interesting because it's a giant man-crushing robot. You guys might be wondering, don't I make 2D creatures into 3D? Trenchbleeders are already 3D. You're right. I'm excited to say I'm redesigning and making hyper-realistic Roblox creatures. So tell me what I should make next. Enjoy the video. If you're new and wondering why I have a little me on the bottom left side of the screen moving around like crazy, it's because I stream here on YouTube. So if you're new to this content, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on these 3D models. I aim to post roughly every week. Anywho, from the Urban Wikipedia, it says, Trenchbleeders are gigantic machines created by Urban Shade in order to strip the Deviant zone of its valuable materials. Standing at 1,500 studs tall and 1,000 studs wide, they are by far the largest creatures in pressure. I can see that they're giants. When you're forced to swim near them, your entire screen shakes. I was terrified in my first encounter with them. Something interesting one of you brought up in your comments is the robot's relation to Ultrakill. About the Ultrakill thing. They're inspired by Earth movers in Ultrakill, which is sick. I think it's very funny that in pressure they can crush you. I don't know if they can do that in Ultrakill, but I just found it very funny. Some of you found the fact that Trenchbleeders can crush you with its feet interesting to say the least. Hi. Also feet.
What the hell you say?
So yeah, I don't know why you guys are obsessed about the Trenchbleeders' feet, but you know, you do you, okay? You know what I thought was missing from this? Freaking giant guns. Why not? Something I did want to mention real quick was the fact that I am redesigning a couple bits here and there, which I'll show some screenshots of it. But for example, I changed some little details, added some panel lining, then I added wires, more wires. Soon you'll see even when I add like big stuff, big different stuff. I added a generator on the back with some different designs and even a little hatch on the bottom, which you will see what that is all about later. I wanted this to be kind of an homage to the original because the original design is so awesome. I love, you know, Earth movers and Trenchbleeders. Both are amazing characters or creatures or just beings of their own. Okay, so here we're kind of getting to more of the ending where like I finished with all the main modeling. I'm gonna go into rigging and fix it all up, make it sure that it can move well, like move correctly, all that stuff. Then I'm going to work on the texturing. This is probably my favorite part of 3D modeling in general, is when it all comes together with the textures. And I'm gonna add some grunge. I'm gonna add some like destroyed bits on the metal, very clean metal. I'm also going to add some decals. All of that and more will be on this model. Oh, by the way, I realized something when looking at all of this footage. I have been working on just the model, I'm modeling all the little details for 5 hours. God, that is just crazy to me. This has probably been the longest I've taken on a model because I want to make sure I make it look good for the original and for, you know, just in case the pressure actually looks at it, you know. As I'm kind of painting this model, I'm adding a lot of like little grunge detail, and I'm actually adding glass. This glass I really like. I made it for one of my older projects, which was like this transformer soundwave mixture, dude. It was pretty cool. And I used glass, and I used like this like orange glass, and you can see it on the front here, if we ever get there. I thought we were going to get there, but apparently not. I'm watching this real time, so. But you can see on like little like tubing, I add the little glass, and then on here, I'm adding like I am adding the glass. Well, I'm gonna make those parts glow later, so don't worry about that. But I was looking on the side at like the coloring for the official, and then like a fan-made version of it. So I did both and kind of figured it out. I also realized that the in-game version of the Trenchbleeder does not have the arm on it. And it was inspired by the Earth Movers from Ultrakill. I also wanted to touch up really quickly on the little hatch. I think, to me personally, that these giant, you know, robots, these like skyscraper tall robots, would most likely have like a couple places where humans could go inside of them, you know, for the submarine or whatever, and they could camp out or do some research while the trench bleeder walks around. Of course, I know that it's AI mainly that's moving in, and it's all kind of potentially sentient, but I would imagine that there would be some places where the humans could come inside and do whatever they need to do. Especially if in the newer games of Pressure, if only if they could actually have the player inside the trench bleeders, that would be so cool. Okay, so while doing and making this character, I realized that when looking at a lot of the references that I have here, which this one's from Build a Boat, but the actual references here, you don't see any. The colors are there, but you can tell because this was gonna be inside of the deep ocean, deep dark, that they didn't really want to put too much detail into unneeded detail, you know. So they, you know, made a compromise, and it looks great. I just think I have a little bit of an idea. I have a little tiny bit of an idea. If I real quick do this, watch this. What did I just do? What did I just click on? Well, look at this. I knew that you could download the official icon and symbol somewhere, so I downloaded it. And now, if I hit this and go into UV editing and hit here, hopefully, do it. Aha! Look at that. A little bit stretched. Let's is that perfect? Look at that. It has the symbol on it, decaled. Look, if I go and look at it real, it has a bump on it. I made all of it blend in very nicely. It has some roughness here, some cracks. These are the little details, the little things I am going to put on to the creature. I'm going to do some symbols here, probably. Maybe back here. But yeah. So hopefully this is going to look pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so as I finish up here, I just wanted to thank everybody for the support and love that they have been giving me. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I'm going to keep on making these models for you and potentially start a Patreon for you guys to get these models and actually mess around with them if you want, you know, for yourself. Of course, I need to check that up with Pressure themselves because this is still technically their models and stuff like this. I don't really know. But yeah, I think that is it for now. I hope you guys have an amazing night, day, and afternoon. Time for the beauty shots. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff to support me and so I can keep on making these models for you guys. And peace out. Have a wonderful day, night, and afternoon. Peace out.